We will introduce the SMEs Go Digital program to help SMEs build digital capabilities. The Infocom Media Development Authority, or IMDA, will work with Spring and other sector lead agencies in this effort. The SMEs Go Digital program will have three components. First, SMEs will get step-by-step advice on the technologies to use at each stage of their growth through the sectoral industry digital plans. We'll start with sectors where digital technology can significantly improve productivity. This includes retail, food services, wholesale trade, logistics, cleaning, and security. Second, SMEs will get in-person help at SME centers and the new SME Tech Hub to be set up by IMDA. SMEs can approach business advisors at SME centers for advice on off-the-shelf technology solutions that are pre-approved for funding support or connect to ICT vendors and consultants. The more digitally advanced firms can get specialist advice from the SME Technology Hub. Third, SMEs that are ready to pilot emerging ICT solutions can receive advice and funding support. We will work with consortiums of large and small firms to help them adopt impactful, interoperable ICT solutions to level up whole sectors. We also strengthened our capabilities in data and cybersecurity. With increased digitalization, data will become an important asset for firms, and strong cybersecurity is needed for our networks to function smoothly. The Cybersecurity Agency of Singapore will work with professional bodies to train cybersecurity professionals. I will make available more than $80 million for these programs. The Minister for Communications and Information will elaborate at the COS. The second way to strengthen our enterprises is to support firms in their broader efforts to tap on innovation and technology. With our consistent investments in R&D, we have built up excellent research institutes. We want to help companies better tap on these resources. A-Star currently works with firms to conduct operation and technology road mapping to identify how technology can help them innovate and compete. A-Star will expand its efforts to support 400 companies over the next 4 years. For companies seeking access to intellectual property intermediary, a Spring affiliate, matches them with IP that meets their needs. It will work with the Intellectual Property of Singapore, or IPOS, to analyze and bundle complementary IP from Singapore and overseas. A-Star also partners SMEs through the Head Start program. The Head Start program allows SMEs that co-develop IP with A-Star to enjoy royalty-free and exclusive licenses for 18 months in the first instance. In response to industry feedback, this will be extended to 36 months. We will also support companies in the use of advanced machine tools for prototyping and testing, which may require costly specialized equipment. A-Star will provide access to such equipment, user training and advice under a new Tech Access initiative. The Ministers for Trade and Industry will elaborate at the COS. The third way to strengthen our enterprises is to help them scale up globally. Many Singapore-based firms already have a presence in other markets, often with support from IE Singapore. Last year, IE Singapore supported companies in over 37,000 cases, a 9% increase from 2015. To further support our firms to grow, we'll continue to develop a smart financing ecosystem. We'll commit up to $600 million in government capital for a new international partnership fund. The fund will co-invest with Singapore-based firms to help them scale up and internationalize. An important opportunity for our companies is a growing market for infrastructure development in emerging economies, especially in Asia. However, there remain gaps in financial markets for project finance in the region. The government will enhance its scheme to bridge these gaps by catalyzing private finance and sharing risks with financial institutions. We set up Clifford Capital in 2012 to finance overseas projects by Singapore companies. To date, over $2.4 billion have been committed. We'll enhance IE Singapore's Internationalization finance scheme to further support growth in this sector. We'll catalyze private cross-border project financing to smaller Singapore-based infrastructure developers by co-sharing the default risk of lower quantum non-recourse loans. We'll also catalyze financing for projects undertaken by large firms in higher risk developing markets by providing a share of the needed sovereign risk insurance coverage. Overall, these enhancements will enable more companies to take on more overseas projects. The Ministers for Trade and Industry will provide more details at the COS. To sum up, these are measures to help enterprises build capabilities to go international, go digital, and to innovate.